Hey everyone! Today we're going to be learning how to stream OBS to Zoom. Now, to put it simply, why would you want to do this? Well, it's because you want to have more control of your setup. Let's say you have multiple cameras, or if you want to have an HDMI input device, or you want to show your screen without using Zoom's capture screen software. Well, this is a way you can do it. Now, in order to do this, you're going to have to go through several steps in order to get your audio. Your video is no problem whatsoever. OBS has already thought of this. But let's start with all the software you need. Now, the first thing to do is to download your version of OBS. I like OBS Live, so I like to download it, and then I get it from streamelements.com/OBSLive. You go to here, you click download, it downloads, you click on it, it starts installing. When this is done, you can click next. I'm canceling this right now because I am recording from OBS, and I don't want this to overwrite and stop recording. But OBS Live, it's simple install. You can just keep hitting the next buttons. Usually keep the default. It'll ask you some questions like, what do you prefer, streaming or recording? But we'll get to that on another day. If you want a full installation guide set up, let me know. But the first thing software you need to have is OBS in order to stream OBS to Zoom. Next, we're going to install a software called VB Audio Software. It's at vb-audio.com/cable. All links will be provided in the below. Now, this cable, or this piece of software, is going to act like a cable to go from your OBS setup and have it go to Zoom. Now, in order to install this, you're going to choose your version, either Windows or Mac. I like Windows because that's what I use. It's going to be in a zip folder. Just click on VB cable setup 64. You want to extract it all before you run it, otherwise you're going to have issues with it. Hit extract. And then just click on the 64 setup again. Now, for me, it's going to pop up this because I've already installed this piece of software into it. Now, when this pops up for you, it's going to say, do you want to install, you got to agree to the license and the license and stuff. And once you're all done with that, and it's done installing, it'll take about maybe 5 minutes. It'll be done. So that software is done. That's one piece of the puzzle. Next, we want to go to this plugin for OBS that people have created. It's called Audio Monitor 0.7.1. And if you get a later version, that's fine. This is what they're up to right now. So if you go anything lower than 0.7.1, try and find this. All links will be in the description below. Again, so you guys don't have to search for this at all, actually. It'll all be there. Just hit download. Download the installer. It'll be in a compressed folder. When it's done installing, just click on it. It should open up, and you want to click on the installer. Now, because this is a plugin and it doesn't have a publisher, Windows is going to treat it as a virus and say, hey, what the heck are you doing? Why are you putting a virus on me? Well, that's not what you're doing. You want to click on more info. It's going to tell you the app name and the publisher. Because the publisher is unknown, it doesn't like this. Windows doesn't like this, so it won't automatically install. But once you hit more info and you see what it is, it'll also pop up this button that says run anyways. So you want to run it anyways. It'll come up with this. You want to hit install, and you want to keep hitting next. So right now I can't install it because OBS is running. Go figure. And since I'm recording this in OBS, I can't keep doing this. But what you want to do is hit next. It'll run, and it'll take maybe less than 5 minutes again to install this piece of software. If you got something really fast, even 8th gen Intel, you're pretty much gonna fly past this. So yeah, I don't want to complete the setup because on my machine because I already have it set up. So the next part is getting all of this software to play nicely and output. So what you want to do is go to your OBS and open it up. Now, the plugin that we just installed is going to be the thing that links OBS to the virtual cable, the VB audio software. So what you want to do is you want to click on this gear right here. Then you want to go to filters. Now, see, I already have it set up, but if we were to set it up from scratch, we would go to the plus symbol. We would go to audio monitor, which is the name of the add-on. You can rename this piece of software whatever you want, and that's going to be what OBS is going to know it as. I just leave it as audio monitor. Now for the device, you want to go all the way down to cable input VB audio virtual cable. And right there, that's fine. That's it. That's all you need to do. Hit close. And you got to do this for each one of your audio devices. You got to set it up for each one of your devices. So if you have 2 devices, your desktop audio and your professional mixer, you want both of those to be set up with the audio monitor and have the device name the same name, cable input VB audio virtual cable. You need to have that set up that way. The rest of this stuff you can leave as is. Alright. The next thing you want to do is when you're going into Zoom, before you go into Zoom, you start up your OBS software. You want to hit Start Virtual Camera. Now this is something that's completely new. Well, not completely new. It's been in OBS for about at least two iterations now. This is something they've added so you can broadcast your camera out. But this is only for your visuals. This is not for your audio. So once you have that done, now we can go into Zoom, WebEx, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you're broadcasting onto for your meetings. This will basically be kind of the same thing if you're doing WebEx or Zoom. Or again, anything else. You want to go into the meeting. We're just going to start a new meeting right here. You want to hit join with computer audio. Next, you want to go to the microphone, and you're going to make it click on cable output VB audio cable. That's what your output's gonna be. So, yeah. So, all right, that's good. And then the next thing you want to do is for your visual, you want to go to the camera thing, and then you want to click on OBS virtual camera. Because if you go on to, let's just say you're going for your, oh, nope, never mind. It does not like that at all. Because OBS is using it right now. But that's also another thing you got to watch out for is when you start, you got to start OBS first before you start your Zoom. Otherwise, the camera won't know which program to go to automatically. If you start Zoom up first, it'll go to Zoom first. If you start OBS first, it'll go to OBS first. It's more of a Windows limitation than the software limitation. So for this, you want to choose OBS Virtual and start this, and it'll pull whatever you're recording from OBS now. So as you can see on the, let's go for this. So you can see right now that this microphone thing is working with this microphone thing, which is pretty cool. So you can see I'm outputting the same thing. Let's do a audio test. So, alright, so you can see right here that it's, again, matching with my voice. Let's test this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. And testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. So now you see that it actually works. It outputs to the Zoom, which is what we tested the mic on. And so that should be it. Now you know how to stream from your OBS into Zoom. And you didn't have to spend a single penny on it. Alright, so hope you learned a lot today. Ooh, let's not do this. Yeah, I hope you learned a lot today. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.